arriving at this place. Hold on. Knock, knock. Who's there? There you go. I am videotaping your room, kids.
They're like,
We're
here the night if you're doing like a surgery, like, yeah.
Hola, 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 hola. Just capturing the room. So we see if we.
License, whatever. License registration. That was your thing.
Oh,
That was your thing.
I love saying that.
With that
Oh,
light.
with that.
With this
Is that what
light.
you do? Oh, where's give me one?
With that light.
License registration.
You swore. You used to love saying that. Wait, guys.
I still say it.
Wait,
That's
guys.
what I came
Guys.
from. I say that's
That's how it came from. Wait, guys.
Bathroom?
License registration. No, that was you.
Should I get a better t-shirt?
Oh, something.
This is my home shirt. It also smells.
Uh-huh.
It's a whole mattress, isn't it?
I didn't bring my clothes.
See, now that we have video, we'll remember.
There's just like something in the air that makes us lose all our memory of this place.
Yes, bro, that's what it is. It's their amnesia gas.
Alright, turn that on.
That's
turn
how
that
they keep
on.
the,
Yeah, hold on, hold on. Selfie video. Oh my god. Come on.
Why are you leaning down? It's just bad lighting.
Turn around.
Over here. This is the best light. Come here. Hello, hello. This is my daughter. This is her brother.
His son.
I'm his wife.
Yes, we are introducing this. Welcome to my show. Alright. First reaction. Is there a like, can we order something?
Oh, I was just no, I just probably.
How does it work?
Did
There
you
was
wear
a.
this? Did your king wearing this? Yeah. Is this number 30? No. This is ours. Oh, sorry. No. For everyone. Why are we right next to 10?
Oh, map. Oh my god. Towards the big lake with the ducks. That's so
That's
big.
so bad.
Look at that. Wait, why is mine so much bigger than yours? Or is it not?
It's just.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
That sprinkler scared me.
I haven't felt like cold in a long.
Okay. Good morning.
I'm sleepy.
What time is it? 6. So we are waking up in this beautiful. Let's go down there. Do you know? Do you know this is the only thing that protects us from the wild animals? This fence, double fence. I don't know if you can see it. This is the only thing that protects us. And here's the cabin. Now we gotta go downstairs. Beams. Think about it as a simple idea. This is huge. Good morning. You say something?
Oh, that's video?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Beautiful nature.
Yeah.
Let's go around and check out the bear. Or a... Look at the ducks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Quite that if any like comment, but
Is it all the same size? Looks like.
you were the Humboldt Lake Lillehammer.
That's our...
Look at those. They have they form a lane.
Amazing place. Mm.
Oh my gosh, she's looking like she's staring at you.
Yeah, look at him.
He doesn't want to take a picture.
Good morning, kids.
Oh, I never showed you guys this. This is the best birthday gift I ever got. So the night road.
It's a beautiful morning. Safari West, Santa Rosa, California.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. The flamingos. Oh, there you go. What do you mean? There's some bin right there.
Party at Shack 30.
Shack.
I think it's a Shack tour. She asked for 10, whatever.
What about a shack? It's not a shack.
You're not on it.
Huh?
You're not on it.
Oh, I am. Very good. Oh. Fuck. Look at this cat. Jojo.
Oh, I was looking for where the animal in this one was.
It looks like he's watching us. Look at it. He was like,
They don't have any writing on them. Dude.
they didn't have their name though.
He can't leave.
They didn't make it like look like his
His
name.
ankle monitor.
Huh?
Yeah, all of them they have it.
It's a criminal.
Hey! He looks like he did something. What's up?
You're literal. Safari of the West, Santa Rosa, California. There we go. Look at the animals in their natural habitat. This one is probably some. Oh. Where is Jojo? Where is Mika? There you go.
Our office.
Yeah.
This is the mailman who delivers the mail to Safari West, actually. Okay. Have you done our tour before?
No, first time.
Except for delivering our mail, this is your first actual tour.
Yeah. 6 days a week.
There you go. Okay,
Nice.
Shine, hail, sleet, snow,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
all that stuff.
And you've been here before.
And 7 years ago, and you were our guide, and you're the reason we're back.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Here.
So we're starting with our walking tour, about the first 45 minutes, look for the carnivores, the primates, and we get to walk inside with birds inside of their habitat.
Nice.
And after that, we'll head back, have a little break, then I'll take you for a ride in one of these trucks. And one of the reasons we're doing the Antoinette loved them, they migrate every year between India and Africa over the Himalayan mountains, and that's 25,000 feet up. Okay, demoiselle cranes. Little white ones are called cattle egrets, E-G-R-E-T, native to Central and Southern Africa. They land on animals' backs to eat the bugs. A symbiotic relationship. Okay, and let's just make sure it's not missing.
Most intelligent bird. Most beautiful bird.
We want to see a monkey. Thank you. That's a female, and her mate is in here somewhere, but they do have places where they can hide. And they're called Dabraza monkeys, D-A-B-R-A-Z-A, that are native to West for animals, even in the wild. So we're likely to see a lot of animals just kind of conserving energy until like maybe later tonight when you get a little more active. So miles per hour. What? They're the fastest of the primates. But I make the distinction fastest primate, but there are other animals that are faster, such as birds. Peregrine falcons can fly at about 200 miles per hour. And be easy prey for something. But here he has the vet care. So he's like a Doberman with a dog's tail. Okay. And the adult female is up above.
Yeah, she has a long tail.
She's been more careful with her tail. And they have a daughter that has a short tail because she was them really as far as a room. But they're not a very good climber or jumper. The cheetahs cannot get over this fence. A leopard or lion would be on top of us in a heartbeat. That's why we don't have leopards or lions in Safari West. Okay? They do, yeah. Cheetah's muscles are not adapted to go up anyway. The cheetah's body is optimized for one direction. Forward.
Speed, okay.
They're the fastest land mammal. What is the cheetah's top speed? The forward claws are blunt, like a dog's claws are. But they're so tired at the end of the chase, they can't eat. They need to lie down for more than a half hour. Do you think other predators are watching? They normally don't target humans as prey. People have safely had cheetahs as pets, including Indian and Egyptian royalty thousands of years.
Yeah.
For the sulcata type of tortoise we have. The Galapagos giant tortoise live over 250 years.
Yeah.
Science is quite interested because of that longevity, and it turns out the tortoise's cells don't have loss. Much of the rainforest is gone from Madagascar from people clear-cutting the valuable teak forest and planting monocultures like vanilla. When I bake, I use Tahitian vanilla, and that's a lot more eco-friendly than using Madagascar vanilla. But they're a type of primate. They're like a distant cousin of the other primates. How many of you have seen the movie Madagascar? It's about the ringtail. I don't know if you saw them 7 years ago, but we have fennec fox.
Lisa? Who's making that?
Yeah, the bird making that sound right now. Yeah. Well,
Oh, it's the other
the
one.
two speckled ones, they're called Cape Thick Knees because people have to joint with their knees.
You started it.
Display, that might scare a predator. But if that doesn't work, they go to the next step. They run backward over time. Abyssinian ground hornbill.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, so Abyssinia is the old name for Ethiopia.
That means Habesha, kids.
All right, the bump on the head is normal. That's called an open casque made of hollow keratin. Has a hole on the front of it. So it works like the air intake on a car. Air goes through the front of the casque, ends up in the pouch on the neck, which is called a gular pouch. And that's part of their voice. They make a hooting sound like owl, usually early in the morning. They're plants and flowers. Okay. And that's his way of telling the female, let me be the father of your chicks. There you go. Any questions?
Nice.
Don't they look kind of like Pumbaa and the Lion King?
Yeah.
In the movie, there's something. So these are not warthogs. These are called Red River hogs. They are native to the Cameroon. But just a much bigger example. This is a male that weighs about 160 pounds. But like any of our tortoises, we don't know their age. Because they've been donated to us from people. And there's like no documentation of their age. But the other animals, like everything on the shell is made. And I'll pass it down here too. Sold off Samoa by the 1400s, which is pretty recent. Okay. They have big eyes. The eyes are 2 inches in diameter, so fantastic long-range vision. Yeah. Other questions? That's true. Okay. All right. So be careful getting out of the Jeep. Now, you two of you have a choice for seating. You go up on top with this gentleman, or you can find places down here. It's hippopotamus that would submerge, not even related to each other. The mud is also for cooling. They get in the mud and wallow around, keep themselves cooler. When they poop, they're neat, tiny animals. Those are called midden pliants. And they mark their territory with their poop, the pheromonal or the scent-based communication. Like when a dog sniffs the sidewalk, it's like reading the morning paper. You get a lot of information from that. Okay. There are different kinds of rhinos of India, Sumatra, and Africa. The type we have are called southern white rhinos. native to Swaziland, which is heard about white rhino, but I thought it was white. I figured if these are white, let's just call the other one. This interpretation. I'm going to move the truck a little. Closest to us, facing us, laying down is a male. In the back, standing up, is a female. And behind her is their baby. But she's kind of blocking her view of the baby. And he's the first baby that to a rhino. Now you can see the baby a little better. Let me just pull the truck up a little more. He's growing pretty fast. Okay. I'm glad we're actually seeing the rhinos in the heat, because if they want to stay in their shady barn, I can't make them come out. But rhinos don't stomp fires out. That's another funny movie, though.
I think you're better at taking pictures than me.
Oh, it's a squirrel.
Oh, it's a squirrel?
You got the gray antelope up to the right under the tree. We might see some more zebras later on in a different fenced area, but in case they are hiding, we'll start the zebra talk right here. Zebra, D-A-M-R-A. If you shave a zebra, then there's no stripes. The stripes all on their fur. Their skin is black like their nose. But he does get tired after a while, and other males will challenge. They have a fight, they butt heads, chase each other, and very often the new male wins that challenge and becomes the new alpha male. And that's very important for the gene pool. Okay, the males. Do you know what that is?
That's a wildebeest?
That's right. That's a wildebeest antelope. We do have more of them. Every tourist just a little bit different.
There's another one.
There's something like 1.3 million wildebeest in Africa. Famous for the Great Migration, running 1,500 miles a year between Serengeti Park of Tanzania to the Masai Mara Reserve in Kenya, following the rainfall that brings the abundance.
I have a water bottle that fell off.
Looks like it was built with other animals' spare parts. Okay. So the horns are so extreme in their length, and they're not really good for fighting with. Let's face it, antelopes are low in the food chain. So you've heard of the fight or flight response. Much better to run away than to engage with a lion. So these horns have a different purpose, which is cooling of the horns, to have that important cooling capacity. And the heat exchange with the blood flow inside the horns can lower their blood temperature as much as 5 degrees. And that's a big deal. We put out 5,000 pounds of feed every day in the whole park. A lot of sweet corn mix and timothy hay and alfalfa for their drinking water. Let's see what's down the road. There wasn't any animals. We resumed tours 6 weeks afterwards. We got really lucky.
What?
This is a type of oxen in South Africa that are called Cape buffaloes. It's called C-A-P-E, which are not water buffaloes. That's something different. So people every year, and the other 6 combined. I did not mention crocodiles, but they're deadly. They're not in the list because the crocs eat everything. There's no evidence. Cape buffaloes number ends up in there with their horns. They're cows. They are part of the boat. At this point, so I'm hoping she'll walk away so we can go through the gate and go see some more animals. But I've already radioed the animal department and they've got a truck that's coming to make this work. And then I'll call the feed truck and let them know we don't need their help as long as we're able to get through the gate here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
All right, Mrs. Ostrich. All right, keep going, okay? Keep going, Ostrich.
Yeah, look at the snails.
I just don't want to interact with her too much because they sit down like that. So I'm just going to wait for the feed truck to help us out right now. And the word extinct does not always mean zero. In the technical sense, it means not enough in the wild to reproduce successfully without some assistance. And that was all human caused, from warfare, from petroleum drilling activities, poaching for trophies and for food. The good news is, in the past few years, a non-governmental organization has stepped in called Sahara Conservation Fund. And they've been boosting the gene pool with captive breeding in safer areas and relocating oryx from the program to the non-native deserts to for the other tree.
But yeah.
Right. We don't trim their manes or groom them or anything like that. It's just natural. They have that stiff, kind of upright mane. Summer, temperature is way over 100 degrees. I'm really glad it's not that hot today. And we have enough shady places to park. We have different types of private tours. We have a tour that's called the Winos and Rhinos. That would be the same drive we're doing.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Right back at you. I can imagine if you're standing. Yeah, we might get the second hand of
We'll just give her a little space like this, see how this will work out for a while. So this is a female which won't reach the height of a really big male giraffe, but they're still considered a megafauna, which means huge animal, you know. Just their neck could be 7 feet long in a big male giraffe. All mammals have neck bones, which are called cervical vertebrae. If you count atlas and axis bones, humans have 7. How many neck vertebrae does a giraffe have?
200?
They also have 7.
Oh.
They're just super big. It could be a full. male, they usually don't, which is called reproductive isolation. Portions of their necks, and the males have kind of thicker, more muscular necks for that fighting advantage, predation and disease and food and water scarcity issues. But in captivity, where there's no predator, that's a huge difference when they're. The gestation time is about 15 months for a giraffe. The mother gives birth standing up. That baby drops a few drops and drops. Between a small giraffe and a zebra. Another spare part there. As a group. So the first giraffe that was documented leaving Africa was a few hundred years ago. A female that was they'll have a top quality bed. I mean horse-like, because people thought they looked kind of like a horse. They have the markings on their face and attitude. If a lion jumps on a own, they could.